Hey guys, Shadow the Rat, and for today's video I wanted to do a cage tour of my rat's Critter Nation tower cage thing. City cage, I guess. Anyways, this cage consists of 6 Critter Nation units, plus the bottom shelf part, which I have made part of the cage using hardware cloth. And then a DIY top I made from another cage and hardware cloth. And that has all been added together to create this huge cage, which my 12 girls live in. And I'm going to go ahead and give you a little tour real quick. And I just finished up, so the rats will hopefully be pretty chill, but I can already tell you that they are not being chill, so we'll see how that goes. Anyways, let's go ahead and start at the top, and I need to get on a chair to do this part. Okay, so starting with our first unit, first up, we have the section over here where Miss Tofu is climbing around, and that has some ropes. So these are 2 bird ropes, which I have woven together to create a nice sturdy climbing thing. Tofu, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, Tofu, don't do it, don't do it. There you go. Anyways, then we have 2 of these sandpaper ledges, and these are great for filing the rat's nails and just kind of nice different textures for them. Oh, cinnamon, 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 don't do it, cinnamon. Cinnamon and Cracker are gonna be trying to get up there too. Okay, let's close this partially. Anyways, then we have a 4-ounce Oasis water bottle. And that is followed by another Oasis water bottle on the side. Hello, Tofu. This is an 8-ounce one. Hi. Psst. Pistachio, what are you doing? Anyways, then we have this double-decker shelf. And this has some fleece binder clipped onto it. Actually, this is felt. And then I have a 3D printed ledge right here. And then in the back, I have 2 more 3D printed ledges, a lava ledge, and a little forging toy. Then I have a flat hammock in the back made from some felt. And I have another one over here. And I've just cut some holes on each side and hung it up with some of these C-clips. Oh, hi Toast. Hi Toasty, my sweet old girl. Then I have a Silver Surfer wheel in the middle. This one is a little over 14.5 inches wide. Cracker, what are you doing? Pistachio, don't think of it. Don't even think of it. And then I have this cute little hanging hut thing. And above it, nope, cinnamon, cinnamon, don't do it. And above it, I have this little grate, which I have binder clipped on some felt and put this Rodney, I want to say space igloo on top of it, and cinnamon is currently on top of that. And then I have a IKEA scarf hanger next to that, and that's that white thing over there. Then below the hanging hut, I have a big bendy bridge, and then a tiny igloo. Oh, you can see little jelly bean, coffee, and carrot are all up here now as well. Oh my gosh, everyone's just coming up here. What you doing, girls? Oh, sweet little coffee. And then we have a little food bowl with some Oxbow adult rat food. And by the way, the bedding I use is this Marshall's Ferret Litter, which is a pelleted bedding. And then we have this wine holder, which I got from the thrift shop. And then that has a 3D printed ledge next to it. And a ladder leading to a shelf in the next unit. Oh my gosh, we got a lot of climbing going on. What's happening? And of course, in the corner, you can see we have a little access hole as the rest of the cage. Oh my gosh, hi Raisin. Jeez, everyone's up here. What is going on? The rats are just crazy tonight, I tell you. Okay, so let's go ahead and move over. Excuse me, Raisin, I need to close this. There we go. Boop. And move over. Okay, so moving over to the other side, first up you can see the wine holder a little better from here. Hi girls. And then moving to the side, we have another of these little rope things that I've created with multiple ropes. And we have this little bird water / food holder, which I put some water in. Then I have some little climbing pegs, and then a little lava ledge. Hi, Cinnamon. I'm gonna remove you because I know you're trying to get out. I know you are. Yeah. Then on this side, we have more climbing pegs. Another 4-ounce Oasis water bottle. Hi, Popcorn. Then a little dish holding thing. And a dish drying thing, I guess. Anyways, I have this held up with some C-clips. Girls, you can't fit 3 of you on there. Guess you can. And then we have this little sandpaper ledge that Popcorn is on. Then another of the dish drying things. Then we have an IKEA scarf hanger. And then a little hammock, which is what Coffee's on. Then we have this little DIY hut thing that I made with some of this cocoa fiber plant hangers. Then in the back, I have a double-decker shelf with some felt binder clip on and a triple-decker shelf with some felt binder clip on. Then I have another wine holder, and this is an accordion style one, which has been zip tied to the shelves to prevent it from closing. And then I have another hammock and another grate with some felt binder clip on, plus another space pod. Actually, I think that's the first space pod I've showed you. Coffee's been a little licky bean, isn't she? Look at her, she's so sweet. Then we have 2 4-ounce Oasis water bottles, plus a bamboo bridge in the middle. Then we have a Cinnamon who's still trying to escape. Let's remove her. And a Crumb who is also trying to escape. Excuse me. Coffee, don't think about it. Don't think about it. Then we have a house, which I painted pink, and a Folgers can. And then we have this little thing here that I found at a thrift shop. I think it's a wax melter thing. Honestly, I don't know, but I think it looks cute. I use it for holding the bat's food. It's ceramic. Then I have a little wicker ball, actually 2 of them, and a little tube for the bats to chew up, a cardboard tube. And I believe that is it for this unit. Girls, what are you doing? So let's go ahead and move down. Everyone's joining us over here, even Raisin. Hi, Raisin. Raisin's usually my chill girl now. That's right. My chill old girl. Well, one of my chill old girls. Everyone's being pretty active right now. Oh my gosh, look at them. Look at these crazies. Okay, let's move down. Okay, so we are now in the middle left unit, which is where the access hole on the top left unit goes to. And first you can see there's a ramp. Oh, there's a little pumpkin seed. Yeah, so I just gave the rats pasta. So if you see them eating pasta, that's why. And they did seem to eat it all in front of me, but Crumb, which is that fluffy gray rat, she was stashing it. So I'm pretty sure everyone else is going to go on cleanup crew duties, which I'm very happy about because pasta in the cage is kind of nasty if it's cooked, which this pasta is. Anyways, we have a bunch of 3D ledges, and then we have a hammock, actually 2 hammocks, and then a little box with a hole cut out. And that box is in the rat's dig box, well, dig tank actually, and that is full of crinkled paper, which the rats can make burrows in. And then we have another little tube for rats to chew, another little wicker ball. Then we have a huge 16-inch wheel. This one is something I got used, but it's actually from Pandemonium Pets originally. Then we have this double-decker shelf with some felt binder clip on, another bowl with some oxbow, another little water holder, actually 2 more of these sandpaper ledges. Coffee, what are you doing? Oh my gosh, Cracker, excuse me, pumpkin seed, don't do it, Pumpkin, I'm watching you. And then we have a chocolate drip water bottle, which is mounted to the cage bars. Oh my gosh, they're all coming. Ah, there's so many beans. Okay, so that is it for this cage, this part of the cage. Let's go ahead and move on. And we move down the naked. Excuse me, Miss Naked. Okay, so Raisin, careful. Careful, girls, careful. Careful. Jelly bean, get back in there. I'm trying to move over, girls. Excuse me. Thank you. Okay, moving over, we have the right middle unit. which is also swarming with rats. This is the most active unit, in my opinion. And to start, we have this big saucer thing. This is a sand sifter, which I got from a thrift shop. And it has a piece of felt on it and another of these Rodney Space Igloos. Then we have a hammock, another bamboo bridge, another of these little plant fiber home things that I made. And then we have a igloo, which I've zip tied so it will stay in the corner. Then we have this weird little step thing, which I got on sale a while back and painted pink, but it's kind of fading because the rats have decided to mark it a lot. Then we have this lid here, which I have hung up using some binder clips and C-clips. Hi, Raisin. Then we have another of these space pods, also known as Sputniks. The rats absolutely love those. Then we have another lava ledge, a bunch more of these sandpaper ledges, another rope, a chew toy, and then over here we have another double-decker shelf with more felt binder clipped on, a wooden ledge, and then a bunch more ropes. Then we have some packing paper for the rats to chew up and nest with, and an IKEA scarf hanger, actually a bunch of them combined, which actually spans the length of one unit. Guys, what are you doing up there? Carrot, tofu, Crumb. Crumb is a troublemaker. Okay, so that is it for this unit here. So I'm going to go ahead and close this and go to the lower units, which are the scariest because the rats will try to hop out. You get your little butt in there. Get your butt in the hole. There you go. There you go. Boop. Okay, so now we are on the left bottom unit. And I'm going to try to speed run this because as soon as the rats realize where I am, this is going to be a problem. They're going to try to get out. So first up, we have a space pod at the top. Next to it is a bamboo bridge. Then we have a bunch of these little shelves. We have a double decker in the back, a triple decker on the side, and another double decker right here. And they all have felt binder clipped on. Then we have a chew toy, another lava ledge like thing from Ratty Box. Oh no, two of the rats have come out. Then we have this wheel right here. This is a 15-inch chin sprint from Exotic Nutrition. Then we have a little ladder thing, which connects this little cookie sheet, which has some bedding on it, and is sitting on top of this locker shelf to the triple shelf. Then we have in the middle a plastic bin from the Dollar Tree, which is hung up with some C-clips, and it has some felt in it. And I've used a mini bendy bridge to connect it to the shelf. And I also have a mini bendy bridge below to chew on, and popcorn's using the ladder. Then we have a 4-ounce Oasis water bottle, a little house down here that I painted. Then we have this little DIY plank ladder thing that I've made. Then we have a little plastic planter, which I've cut some holes in, plus some more paper for the rats to chew up and mess with. Then we have another house down here as well. And then we have a 3D printed ledge in the back. And then we also have a hammock at the top. And I believe that is it for this unit. I think we did it without the rats managing to get out. So, oh wait, I forgot over here. We have this little sandpaper ledge, and then we have this dish rack. And oh my gosh, 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 I just realized something. Holy crap, holy crap, holy crap, holy crud. Cracker managed to get out. Cracker! The heck? She's like, yeah, pretend you didn't see me. Pretend you didn't see me, please. Put me back. I was exploring. Oh gosh. Whew. Cracker, that's rude. You're not supposed to explore like that. Silly Cracker bean. She's too explorative. Yeah, sweet baby. She's a sweet girl. Okay, we gotta move on to the last unit, Cracker. The camera will not focus on her. Okay, so let's move on to the last unit and put Cracker back. Cracker, no. Cracker, get in the hole. There you go. Okay, don't do it. Cracker, no. Cracker. Took about 2 seconds, man. Okay, here. Okay, everyone get your nom. Get your nom, get your nom. Let's put a bunch of noms here. Okay. Noms for everyone, thank you. Don't stash them all, Crumb. My gosh, she's already stashing them all. Okay, gotta speed run this. Okay, so starting at the top, we have a chinchilla ledge, a bunch of lava ledges, two 3D printed ledges and this little parrot stand thing, but it's not secure enough for rats, so I've used some C-clips to secure it more. Then we have two 4-ounce Oasis water bottles, a chew toy on the side here, a little locker shelf that I binder clipped on some felt, another little stair things, another bowl that used to have oxbow in it before someone stashed it all, probably crumb or tofu. Then we have another chew toy, another of these wine rack things. Then we have another double-decker shelf, another hammock, another IKEA scarf rack, and then we have another 3D printed ledge, another of these bendy bridges, a large one. Then we have a little shelf here, which is where the girls are sitting, and that's connected with the bendy bridge and with this IKEA scarf hanger. Then below we have this little Dollar Tree plastic bin with some bedding in it and with another space pod / Sputnik. Then we have another 3D printed ledge, another of these water bottles, and this one is the chocolate and drip water bottle. Then we have this little shelf thing that I got from the thrift shop, and I have covered it in some felt and binder clip that on. Then we have a PVC pipe in the back and more of these wicker balls, and then I have a little wooden house in the very back, which Pistachio is stashing treats in. Then we have another space pod, which is down there. Two more bowls that had oxbow in them until someone got to it and decided to stash it somewhere. Then we have another sandpaper ledge right here, another of these lava ledges, this little bathroom shelf right here with some felt binder clipped onto it, a little rope tangle right here, and another of these little sandpaper ledges right there. And I believe that is it. I think I got through all of it. Oh, look, there's a little cinnamon. There's a little cinnamon, she's so cute. But yeah, that is it. I think we actually made it through everything without losing any more rats, other than the Cracker incident. But Cracker's okay. I'd rather be Cracker than anyone else, because Cracker is really easy to get. Pistachio is the hardest one to get. Not because she's hard to handle, but because she's really skittish, so she might freak out and run off. But Cracker would not do that because she's super confident. Anyways, that is it for this cage tour. Look at pumpkin seed. So yeah, Cracker! No, almost lost another cracker. More treats. Get more treats. Okay, good. We're good. Just threw a bunch of treats down there. Okay, like I said, that is pretty much it for this cage tour. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the chaos as usual. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye!